part of me thinks about going back and selling Christmas trees because the money's really good. Yeah, so I started just doing these odd jobs anywhere I could find work. And I started working at a local bowling alley. I was trying to scrape together anything I could. And then for any younger people that might be listening to this, one of the best jobs I had as a younger person was selling Christmas trees at like a local
Mm.
farm. And the tips were so good. Part of me, I'm 31 now. Part of me thinks about going back and selling Christmas trees because the money's really good. But I started, socking away what I could. And then, like I told you, that one high school teacher of mine, he's a huge life mentor for me. He's the one that got me to apply for a scholarship for my undergrad, but he's the one that introduced me to investing. And I realized the power of investing early on. And he's the one actually that got me into real estate because he was a retired Air Force colonel. And just about everywhere he went, kind of like what I started doing, just bought a house. And then when he left, he rented it and bought another house. And so he's the one that planted that whole approach in my head that, we can save, which is good. But the problem is on a regular salary, even if it's a high paying salary, you're making $400,000 a year. If you're just trying to build wealth by saving, requires the passage of additional time. And, it depends on, what your goals are. But for me, my main objective was to have wealth a little earlier in my life. So then I could have choices. I will always work on something because I really like to work. I think it's important. I think it's important for us to add value to our communities, but there's a whole other flavor to it when it's a choice. And I think that by his example, he's the one that got my mind working in this completely alternate way. And I think that that's, hopefully one of the messages we can discuss on the video today for people and get some other people thinking that way.
It's important, yeah, for young people to be exposed to different paths, because I didn't necessarily know what else was possible. I followed the example of my parents, which
Mm.
was work a job, get a stable income, and so I didn't necessarily see how entrepreneurship could work. I
Mm.
went to college actually for entrepreneurship 20 years ago before it was cool, but at the same time, I didn't know how to take a risk with that entrepreneurship degree right out of college because I didn't know how to take a risk. I didn't see the value. I didn't see the upside of taking a risk. I saw the bad side of those
Right.
risks and not necessarily the upside of the potential that's out there.